Have you ever just been lying in your bed and just like observing your room and thinking to yourself, God, there's a lot of shit? Don't get me wrong, my room compared to a lot is very clean. Like, not right now, but like when it's tidy, it looks fine. But I'm just feeling like there's a lot of stuff and I want to reduce the amount of stuff that I have. Like when I first moved into this place, I was moving from a house that I'd lived in for I think 7 years. So I'd accumulated a lot of stuff, especially when you're in school. Like you just have all these old projects and assessments and you just sort of keep that stuff because you're like, oh, for the memes. But then when you're moving house, and if you're like me, you try and throw out stuff, and then like once you get into the mood of throwing things out, you just like throw everything out. So I came here with not a lot of stuff and I loved it. I loved the minimalistic kind of look. It cleared my soul, it made me feel good, and I just feel like there's a lot more stuff at the moment. I've been here for almost 3 years and I just feel like I need a clear out. I need to get rid of the stuff that I don't use. I need to move the stuff out of here that doesn't belong in here but belongs in the main house. If you don't know, I live in this bungalow. It's my bedroom, it's my study, it's my hangout spot. So I spend a lot of time in this room and I want to feel as good as I possibly can. So we're going to do a bit of a declutter, we're going to do a bit of a cull, and we just need to overall clean because it's dirty. So I didn't do my wardrobe too long ago, but I never actually touched these drawers, and everything that's inside them and on top of them just has not been looked through in a while, and I've realized that there are certain things that really need to be thrown out. For example, one singular person does not need this many socks. Mind you, there are socks in here from high school. I have bounce socks. I don't remember the last time I went to bounce. I mean, these are school socks, those are probably school socks, these were definitely school socks, and I haven't been to high school in 3 years. So I think this is the drawer that we're gonna start with because it needs the most care and attention. Next is my activewear drawer. Yeah, there's just stuff in here that I just don't wear anymore and I really don't need it. As much as like I do run out of activewear sometimes, I really just need to buy more. I need to stop wearing leggings that I bought in 2015. So the box right here I'm not going to touch because it's just like general stuff like a hairbrush, deodorant and all that kind of stuff that I use every day, so that doesn't really need to be cleaned. That I'm not really going to touch because I use all that. This probably needs to go to the bathroom. What I really want to tackle is my jewelry. I am a basic bitch. I wear my same jewelry every single day and I don't really switch it up, and I'm beginning to switch over all my silver stuff to gold stuff. So I'm not really going to wear any of my rings that are silver. And also I have so many earrings that are missing its pair and I don't know why I've kept it thinking that the other one's going to show up. But I can guarantee you I have at least 5 pairs of earrings that don't have its little friend. This pair makes me so sad. These were like my favorite pair of earrings to wear out, and like it's broken off. I've lost the pearl thing. So I just can't wear them because I did try and see if it would look good with like just this, but it just looks kind of weird. Or does it? Does it look weird? Please comment down below if this as an earring by itself looks weird, because if it doesn't, I'll just break off this part because I don't mind it, but I don't know if it's just because I really want to keep them. So this is the pile that I've accumulated so far. This is donation because it either doesn't fit me or I've just had it for so long that I'm just over it. And then that bag is things I need to throw out, like underwear, because you clearly can't donate that, and like anything that had holes in it. And the last drawer, that has like hair product and like other random stuff I just cannot be bothered dealing with right now. So we're gonna move on to wardrobe. Since we're in the groove of throwing out clothing, I desperately need to go through this wardrobe again, because even though I went through it, I'm sure there's things I missed the first time. And also I really desperately need to redo this and refold things, because I like everything being open, so I never close this door. It just makes my room feel bigger. So this needs to look neater because it's always on display. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. So this shelf is just my regular shoes, which I wear quite often, so I'm not going to touch those. But this milk crate has other miscellaneous shoes, and they all just get like stuffed to the bottom, so I probably have heaps that I don't even wear. Regular runners, I always wear. I've got spare runners, but I'm planning on getting new ones. Like, you know what, these have holes in it, stuff it, I'm not keeping those. And I've just got a bunch of work shoes, even though I haven't been to work in so long. Random heels. No, there's so much going. And then all this is linen. No! Let me show you. Where the milk crate was is so much dirt. I have been staring at this jumper for the last couple of weeks knowing that I was gonna do this video, and I'm still torn. This jumper has been with me for so long, like so many years. I got it at an op shop. It's a Puma jumper and it's maroon, and maroon looks really good on me, but I like overwore it. I used to wear it to uni all the time, to the point where people knew me for my maroon jumper. Like, I had people comment being like, oh, you know, like that's the Maddi look, blue jeans and a maroon jumper. So I'm like, I loved this for so long, but I just never find myself reaching for it anymore. But I feel like I'm gonna come back to it one day, but I just don't think I should hold on to it for like 20 years waiting for me to be inspired by it again. Ow. Okay, this pile has officially doubled. That is insane. But it is crazy. The reasons why we keep certain things, like it could be attached to a memory, it could be that someone gifted it to us and we don't want to give it away. Like, I was staring at this jacket that my uncle gave me when I was like, I would have been like 12, and it still fits. Like, it's still a good jacket, but it's purple and I haven't worn it in ages and I don't like purple. And I'm looking at this jacket going, why am I keeping this? Not only would my uncle not be offended that I'm throwing it out, and not even throwing it out, donating it for someone else to enjoy, but he probably doesn't even remember giving it to me. And like, I pulled out a jacket that is from the early 2000s Valley Girl. Like, I don't even think Valley Girl exists anymore. It's just like, it's crazy how we just keep things for no reason other than like, we just don't want to let go of it like it's a piece of us, which is totally the wrong mentality to have. I feel very good, and I can't believe I was holding on to that massive pile of clothes. So, as you can see directly across from my wardrobe is this bookshelf, which is actually what inspired the whole decluttering my room, because when I first got here there was hardly anything on these shelves and I loved the look of that, and now it just looks cluttered. I did recently do this, and like there's some pretty expensive like art supplies here, which I don't use, but I really should, so I can't really get rid of any of that. But I just want to focus on these shelves and just get rid of books that I've already read that I won't be rereading, and books that I know I won't be reading, so that someone else can have them and read them. Also, these shelves are so dirty. I don't know how my room gets so dusty. I think it's because I leave my door open 24/7. Would that be part of the problem? You tell me. I have rearranged the shelf more recently, and I just put some of those books behind there, so there's not really much more I can do. Like, yeah, I don't really do music anymore, but I don't really know what else I would display here just yet. So we just got like CDs, a little typewriter down there, some books, my speaker that I put there, some other music books, my vinyls. Only thing is, I should probably get rid of my awards. I feel like I'm at an age where I should not be displaying my high school awards, and by awards I'm not bragging, I literally have 2. Like, I did not win shit in school. But yeah, I've just got 2 music awards, and I feel like that time of my life is over. I'll keep them, but I'll like store them away. I just don't think that I should be displaying those anymore. It ain't cute, but we can pack them away and something to rediscover and look back on. As you may have been able to tell, I have quite the collection of plants, and I just, as much as I love them, I just don't have space for them to all have sunlight unless they're like cluttered up here, and I just really don't like the look of that. So I think I'm gonna get rid of these bad boys because their pots annoy me, because whenever I water them it falls out the bottom because it doesn't have a tray, and quite frankly they're just not doing too well. So I think I'm gonna put them out the front of my house and see if anyone else wants them, and I'll just put like a free sign. So it's the next day. That was a lot more work than I was anticipating. So yesterday we decluttered and tidied, and today we're doing the cleaning, which in my opinion is the worst part of those two. I'm gonna wipe down some things and then we're gonna vacuum. So let's go. I swear I vacuum this often, but for some reason this particular spot in my room gets so freaking dusty, and I think it's because it's right near the door and I leave the door open like at any chance that I can because I just love the light. So yeah, this is my most embarrassing part of the room. It's just gotta go. Okay, please do not judge me for what I'm about to show you, but I just moved my bedside table and there is dirt from plants that have fallen over, and there's just like dust that's accumulated over the years because I clearly have not vacuumed behind my bedside table. So, oh my god. We are done. What do you think? I feel clean, I feel serene. I am so glad that I did this. It just feels clearer, it feels, I just feel so much better about this. I feel like I can breathe better, which probably makes sense from what was behind my bed. I hope I didn't gross you out too much, hope you found it satisfying, and I hope that inspired you to clean your room because it probably needs it. Thank you so much for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and that's it.